That night, the Justice Department called, saying that the insults and threats earlier that day were enough to revoke Roy's law license. Roy, unfazed, denied everything and hung up the phone.
Rule 2. Admit nothing. Deny everything.
The trial soon began. The evidence of racial discrimination in the Trump family was undeniable. All of Roy's defenses were rejected by the judge. Trump had no idea what was happening. He just saw the case was seemingly going against him. But Roy remained calm. He simply told Trump to look at the man in glasses behind him, and told him. The entire Justice Department listened to him. Next came the third rule. Do whatever it takes to get the result you want. This was the most important rule. Even if they couldn't win the case, it didn't mean the case wouldn't disappear. So, Roy took Trump to meet the Attorney General. Roy got straight to the point and pulled out photos of the minister mixing with boys. The government rules stated homosexuals were not allowed to hold federal office. If exposed, both their career and family would be destroyed.
What do you want, Roy?
Why don't you do homosexuals were barred from federal civil service?
Trump was stunned. Could this actually work? That night, Roy told Trump not to be bound by morality or justice. Winning is the only truth, because the rules are made by people. Once you have the people under control, nothing is impossible. At that moment, Trump thought Roy was talking nonsense. He spent a restless night, but the next morning, he received a call from the Justice Department saying they were dropping the charges. They had won. That was when he realized the weight of Roy's words. The case's outcome was a sensation across the U.S. Major media outlets called for interviews with Trump. Roy patiently coached him on how to deal with the media. First, don't let your excitement show. It will make you seem desperate. All in all, it was a done deal. Next, he talked about his hotel acquisition plan. He was going to make it the most luxurious hotel in the world. The reporters were amazed at how Trump had become so powerful at such a young age. Trump boasted without holding back. For the first time, he tasted success. Roy immediately took him to have a high-end suit custom-made, but the expensive price made Trump hesitant. It was Roy who paid for it, and even refunded Trump the lawyer fees.
I don't need your money. You'll pay me back with your friendship, okay? Quid pro quo. You'll be a friend to me, I'll be a friend to you. Okay. If you look like $1 million, I look like $1 million.
What Trump didn't know was that Nixon had resigned. Roy desperately needed a backer, and this backer had to be someone he personally supported. Trump was the perfect candidate, a blank slate full of ambition, but Roy never expected to be burned by it. At a dinner party Roy hosted, Trump not only met Dick, the deputy mayor of New York, but also media tycoon Murdo, and various industry big shots. These connections laid the foundation for Trump's future empire. He also began expanding his hotel business. When the shareholders heard his plans, they laughed at him for being a dreamer. The government was going bankrupt and would only raise property taxes. This project would lose money. But Trump said, I have a way to get the mayor to reduce taxes. To prove himself, Trump drove straight to Roy's house that night. When Roy heard about reducing the $160 million in property taxes, he thought it was impossible. But under Trump's constant pleading, he agreed, although it sounded